So hi everyone, it's Smithy here, and today we've got a quick review of WRC 4. Now this is a year after the game came out, so we're 2014 November, just to start. And I used to play WRC 2 number 3, and I've played it continuously, but never got the 4 version. I decided to take the plunge again and have a go at number 4. This is a quick review to see what I found, the pros and cons of buying. Quite happy it's on Steam, but I thought it was, first of all, it's overpriced. I'm quite happy to be able to pay the money, but for people it is overpriced. If it was £15, it'd be a really good game. So let's have a look what you get. You get quick stage mode, which is just a quick stage. You get rally mode, where you can choose single stage, single rally, or a championship, so very similar to WRC 3. You've got the full career mode, which I haven't even started yet, and you've got the broken multiplayer mode. Some people are still managing to play this multiplayer. I do not know how, because since September this year it seems to have gone. Whether they've taken the servers down or anything, people have or can play this multiplayer, which is a bit sad really. If someone could help me out how to get on multiplayer on WRC 4, there must be a way of doing it through another client. But at the moment I cannot even sign on to an account. You can go onto the forums and they all say, oh, log on with a Gmail account. I have tried different emails and it just refuses and comes up with an error. My WRC, well, I haven't got anything yet apart from the data, and there's some basic options. I think what disappoints me is that there's some basic options and control options, but in terms of graphics it is very basic. You choose the screen resolution, you choose frames in terms of quality anti-aliasing, and that's about it. So I'm quite surprised, although as you will see the graphics are really good. And what I'm going to do is try out the new graphics mod that came out earlier this year, because that looks super cool. But first of all, I'm just reviewing the basic game and telling you about it. So let's go and have a look at what in terms of rally mode. So if I go to single stage, you can see that we have Monte Carlo, Sweden, Mexico, Portugal, Argentina, Greece. That's new from WRC 3. Italy, Finland, Germany, Australia, France, Spain, and Great Britain. So we've got more stages than we had in WRC 3. But what I want to point out is, I played Mexico yesterday. If we click in Mexico, I'm going to play one. If we play Mexico, you can again pick the stages, and I've got to tell you that if I pick this one here, which is the longest stage, it is the same stages as WRC 3, except that they've upped the graphics. Now, if you buy an updated version of the game, you'd at least expect some new tracks, but you can see from this map it is the same as WRC 3, because I've driven it from start to finish, and that was quite a little bit of a disappointment really, that it's the same, apart from the lovely graphics. And but you need a good graphics card to run this. Before I do that, let's just see some of the settings you can change. And in the garage here, I can go through the different cars. This is my favourite car in terms of the game, because I haven't got any of the others. But you can change the settings. But again, most things are quite basic. You can sort dampers and rebounds, stuff like that. So it's quite good for the novice and for the hardened rally aficionado. The one I tend to change is why does bodywork, and you can change the brake bias. That's what I got. I think they've just crammed stuff into menus because they want to shake the brakes back to that there. So yeah, so a few things to change. Data, there's a data sheet, okay, alright, but once you come out of there, you get off and set off on your way. And graphically, I'm just going to have a quick blast before I go to Finland. So I'm playing this on the new Radeon R9 280X, so the graphics are pretty good. I'm getting it without recording, I'm getting 98 frames a second, and this is, I haven't whacked up the settings anymore not to see what I could do. But you can see the graphics, they've just upgraded the graphics since WRC 3, and it all runs really well. I do find it sort of, even though at 97 frames a second you don't expect stutter, but there is a little stutter. but I'm just still getting used to the controls. It is, I would say, tighter than WRC 3 in that it's a bit harder, slightly harder to drive than the original game. So let's go and have a look at the Finland stage that I did from 2 versions. So here we are then, Finland, and one of the longest stages. I'm not going to try and talk over me playing because to get good times you cannot talk and play. So here we go then, enjoy. I'm going to do some cuts on this video from this view to the inside view, so I'm going to do a bit of cutting as we go through the stage, but here we go.
Very long, rock inside. Right 3, very long, slippery, then left 5. Careful, jump, keep middle and jump. Left 3 into right 4. Careful, junction turn right, then right 3. Left 5 and right 4. 40, left 5, rocks outside. Careful, narrow, jump and jump. Left 2. And jump. Front, right 3, trees outside. Careful, left right chicane, rocks outside. 18, keep middle, left 3, narrow. Right 5, rocks outside. Jump, up, right 4, very long, then right 2. 60, junction turn left, handbrake. 100, right 5, very long. And 100 into right 5. Left 6, very long. Careful, jump. Right 4 into left 3, trees outside. Left 6 and right 6. Careful, jump. Left 3, long, rocks outside. Into right 3, long, 40, right 3, slippery. 100, left 3, into right 3, rocks outside. 200, careful, jump, into right 3, very long. 40, right 3, left 5, trees outside, into right 5, then left 5. 80, stop. Into right 4, past tree. Narrow, left 3, into right 3. Careful, jump. 100, careful, jump, and jump. Right 3. Careful, jump, then jump, then jump. Then right 3, careful, but, and left 3, but. Left 5, into right 5, trees outside, and left 3, into hairpin right. But, careful, left 2, into left 5. 100, jump. Careful, keep left, but, and jump. Right 5, into left 5, then right 4, into right 3, and left 4. 200, keep middle, careful. Right 6, and jump. 60, walks outside. Careful, but, then left 2, into right 3, into left 3. Then right 4 into left 4. Right 3, very long. 100, jump. Then left 3 into right 5, long. Left 3, narrow. Slippery, long. 40, right 5. 100, open, then right 5, open. then right 5, very long, 60, made it.
So there you are, that's the end of that mini review. I like it a lot, but it's not what I expected. I expected a lot of new stuff and there wasn't. So I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It's very playable, multiplayer's broken, but we'll see if we can get that fixed somehow. So we're going to do a few videos over the next week or so, keep watching and thanks very much. Bye bye.